Hey guys, this video is going to be about the vitamin patch that I take, which I've got on my arm right there. Um, I don't think that they're effective. I'm not 100% sure, but I had a blood test, a blood test done, or had blood drawn, one or the other. Anyways, you guys already know because I've posted that I've been having kind of some moody ups and downs, and I went to a therapist, and the therapist said that my coping skills that I have already, because I have a past of had suicide in my past, she said my coping skills are fantastic. She said she agrees with all of my assessments of myself, that it's hormonal changes caused by the surgery, and that it'll even out, and that it's a temporary thing, and it's not anything like I'm thinking about bad stuff or the change in my life due to surgery. It's none of that. It's hormones. She agrees with all that. She said that I have a great grasp and intuition and insight on what's going on because I've been through it before, and I agree with her. I mean, I know what it feels like. Anyways, I let her know that I had blood drawn where my PCP wanted to find out my levels of vitamin D, iron, testosterone, and metabolic blood panel. So metabolic blood panel came back okay, but iron was low, not terribly low, but low. And vitamin D was really low, critically low. Vitamin D is one of the vitamins that are necessary for serotonin transport. So if your vitamin D is bad, you could be moody, you could sleep worse. I didn't know that. I live up north, and up north, people tend to be a little bit on the low side of vitamin D because there's less sunlight hours for us, and we have longer winters. So that's like the winter blues here. So that coupled with my surgery and apparently the patch, the vitamin D that's provided in the patch, I've been taking that for like almost 2 months. So if I've been absorbing it, it should have showed up in my test, which was very recent, a week ago. So it's my conclusion. It also, iron is in that multivitamin patch. So my conclusion at this point is that the patch either doesn't work or I don't absorb it well. I think other people have said that it works for them, and I'm not disputing that. I can only give you experienced information based on my experience. And from my experience, I don't absorb it well, and I don't know why I put it where they say, and I don't have a lot of hair wherever I put it, but I leave it on more than 8 hours. So I don't know. I take B12 under the tongue, which B12 came back fantastic. So I'm going to try to find a multivitamin spray, because I absorb really well sublingually, and see if I can find that. If you guys know of any vitamins that 100% work well, I'm willing to pay higher dollar for a good vitamin, because that's so important. I got a prescription for vitamin D and started taking it, and it was one every week for a month. So I only take 4 pills once a week, once a week, and it's 50,000 IUs of vitamin D. But I've got to tell you, I've only had it 2 days now. I already have a better mood. At least today is a better mood than yesterday, and it's been stable all day. Coincidence? I don't know. Could be. But at this point, I'm thinking that I was so deficient in vitamin D that it was screwing up my serotonin. There's so many things that could be going on. Your hormones, your mood, all that is so fragile. So just being the best that you can be, taking care of yourself, eating as well as you can eat, staying in positive mind frame, dealing with things as they come, all that, water, rest, sunlight, all of that plays into it. So that's essentially what's going on right now. I don't recommend the patch for at this point unless you know that it works well for you. I would try it. I would have your blood done and see if it is working for you, and if it's not, change it. And I'm eating a lot of cheese in my diet right now because cheese is a good source of protein, and of course it's high in fat, and I'm vegetarian. But apparently, even with the cheese, I'm not converting well, I guess because of the lack of a lot of sunlight up here in South Dakota. So here's an update on my stomach. You guys know I had a terrible time with the surgery. Raise my shirt up here. Don't mind those size C's. I don't wear a bra. Anyways, this is looking a lot better. If any of you that are following me have recalled how bad it was, it's a lot better. I still have this outline from my Band-Aid, a big square Band-Aid. My stomach's getting smaller and smaller. My hangover's getting less and less. I'm at 51 pounds down. All of my inches that I measure every week are on average half, 1/4 to half, 1/4 to 1 full inch lower every week, depending on the spot, except for my neck. I'm pretty constant here now. I have started doing push-ups and planks and squats and bridges and riding bike when I can. I think that's it. I'm going to get 30s and start curling and doing overhead press for some upper body improvements, and later, in a couple of months probably, I'll join a local gym too. So all of that's important. You got to rest, you got to eat right, you got to get water, you got to fix your hair whenever it looks terrible. Every one of these things are necessary. So anyways, you guys have a great day. I hope that things are going well for you. If you have any suggestions on a bariatric vitamin or a sublingual, I prefer sublingual. It's worked well for me. I don't want to do the shots. I know you can ask your physician for multivitamin shots. I'll do it if I have to, but if there's a sublingual that works well, that's going to be my preference, or something that dissolves in the mouth. So anyways, you guys take care. Have a good one.